What's up, you guys? Thank you for tuning in to Twice Be Nice. I am Saquana. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn your notifications so you know when we drop a new video. So as you guys know, I'm doing no meat for the month of January, and I'm getting ready to make a vegetarian chili, and I'm using a walnut mushroom substitute for my meat. And in this video, I'm gonna do a process of different recipes you can do with this substitute for your meat. And I got this recipe from Shakayla Felice. I'll put her name here, so you can go follow her if you think about becoming plant-based or want to do some no meat meals. Go check her out. She has some really delicious food that she be cooking, and I'll be following her. And I'll be like, yeah, I can't do plant-based because you know what? I want some meat right now. I'm in staying strong, but I want some meat. Well, let's get this process started, okay? So here's my ingredients. I have walnuts that I've been soaking overnight, sun-dried tomatoes, an onion, and some mushrooms. These are portobello mushrooms. And I'm going to put a little bit of season, not too much, because you want to season this as you make up recipes. Like you do tacos and stuff, you use taco season. So you don't want to over season this because you will season it as you do other meals. So I'm going to chop my onions first. This how small they is. You can chop it the way you want, and you can chop which ingredient you want first. Okay, now I'm gonna chop my mushrooms. There's the mushrooms chopped up. Okay, now you want to chop your walnuts. And the reason why I soak these is so they can get soft. And then I'll put some sun-dried tomatoes in here with the oil. Okay, we're gonna start cooking our mushroom on that meat. Put a little oil in the pan. And we're gonna put the walnuts in first. Okay, you see walnut and cooking those down. We're just gonna keep on stirring it. And then we're gonna add our onions and mushrooms. So just mix this all up and just let it cook. And we're gonna add our different seasonings in a minute. Okay, now we're gonna get ready to season this up. We're gonna add some garlic powder. I have no measurements on this stuff. Some onion powder. some cocoa aminos. And this is like the base, you season it. This is what I'm doing for my seasoning. It's like a base for me, and then like when I cook other dishes, I add other seasonings according to what I cook. Give this a stir and let it continue to cook. Okay, I did go back and add some of more of the same seasoning. I did a little taste test. So I did go back and add some more garlic powder, onion powder, and the cocoa aminos. Give it a little more flavor. And right now this is done. I'm going to take some of it out and put it in a bowl for other meals. And then I'm going to leave the rest in here for my chili. So, be back. Okay, so let's cook this chili. Got my meat. Still going to cook that. And then I'm going to add my cans of chili ready tomatoes. Give that a stir. Okay, we stir that up. And we're going to add our chili pack. A little more extra chili powder. And then I like onions and garlic in mine, so we're going to add that in there too. Some more garlic powder. And give it a stir. And so we're just going to let this cook until the onions get soft. I forgot an ingredient. I like my chili on the sweet side, so I'm gonna add me some honey to my chili. Okay, the chili is ready, and baby, the bowl is ready. Okay, cut this off. We about to taste it. So you guys, the chili is all done. I didn't fix my a lot because I'm not that hungry. I had Chipotle earlier. I had a veggie bowl from there. So this is my first time eating meatless chili and first time cooking it. So let's taste this, shall we? See that steam? When you don't say nothing and continue eating, that means it's good. Y'all should give this a try. It tastes just like my regular chili that I would make. A little different because, you know, it's not ground beef or ground turkey. I don't like ground turkey chili, but it's not ground beef. And you could taste the walnut, the texture of the walnut. It's not all that soft, but you do want to soak them overnight to make them soft before you cook them. But it's good. Ooh. Thanks for tuning in. Check out the next meal. Hey you guys, remember that mushroom walnut alternative to meat that I cooked? Well, I'm about to make me some nachos with it. You can do many things with this. And so I'm just gonna, since it's been in the refrigerator cold, I'm just gonna warm me some up to put over some nachos, make some nachos. And I just put a little oil in my pan. as you remember, I seasoned it, but I didn't season it to like I wanted. I just did like a seasoning just in case I wanted anything. So here I'm gonna add a little more garlic powder and some onion powder. And then since I'm making nachos, I'm gonna add in this taco seasoning. Put some regular taco seasoning mix in here as well, just a little bit. Okay, so I'm about to grill my nachos. I'm using multigrain, gluten-free tortilla chips. I want to say I got these from Aldi's. And then we put our, can y'all see that? Let's see. Here. That's better. Then we put our walnut mushroom substitute. Put some cheese on it and then melt it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And put this in the microwave real quick so it can melt. Just using rolled shredded cheese. Okay, I'm gonna pop this in the microwave and let it melt. Okay, we got our cheese melted, and I went on ahead and cut up my tomatoes and onions. So I'm gonna put that on top. My onions. I love onions, so I tend to put a lot. And then we put some cilantro. And then I'm gonna put avocado. Good thing I'm putting this avocado because it is going bad. And we're about to get down on these nachos. Okay, and put a little spring onion as well. And then we have our nachos, you guys. I'm just gonna put the rest of this on top. I want some. It's healthy. Okay, when I'm coming through with the onions, I am coming through with the onions. Sprinkle a little more cheese. Don't have to melt it. Just give it that. You guys, I forgot to add the salsa, so I'm gonna put that over it. I'm just gonna put it on the side, and I'm gonna add some minced onion. Give it a little crunch. And there you have it, my walnut mushroom nachos. Let's take a bite of these nachos. Yum. Honestly, guys, when you season this walnut mushroom alternative to meat the way that you would make normal stuff, you really don't miss the meat. You really don't. All right, on to the next recipe. Hey, you guys, I'm about to cook another meal with that walnut mushroom ground. And this time I'm cooking stuffed bell pepper. So I got my bell pepper here. I washed it off. I'm about to get the seeds out. I'll wash this off. And I'm just going to bake this in the air fryer for a little bit. Okay, so we're going to saute some onions and garlic. We're going to add our walnut mushroom ground in here. So that's a bit ahead. I'm going to go ahead and add a can of tomatoes. It has basil, oregano in it. And just put this down so the onions get a little soft. Add some total complete seasoning. Add me some honey. All right, we're gonna add our brown rice. And give everything a stir. Put this down. And now we're going to stuff our bell pepper with this. Okay, I'm just going to put a little seasoning on my bell pepper. A little bit. Put some garlic powder and complete seasoning. And we just stuff it. cheese on top and then put it back in the air fryer to let the cheese melt. Okay, you guys, should be done. It is. And there he goes. Dental is ready. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and also turn your notifications on so you know when we drop a new video. Like always, be blessed.